Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
In today's environment, almost everyone in IT has certainly heard about data mining. Most of you know that the technology has something to do with discovering knowledge. Some of you possibly know that the data mining is used in applications such as marketing, sales, credit analysis, and fraud detection. All of you know that data mining is somehow connected to data warehousing. Data mining is used in just about every area of business, from sales and marketing to new product development to inventory management and human resource.
So what is data mining? It is a knowledge discovery process. Data mining helps you understand the substance of the data in a special, unsuspected way. It unearths patterns and trends in the raw data you never knew existed. Data mining, writes Joseph P. Bigos in his book, Data Mining with Neural Networks, is the efficient discovery of valuable, non-obvious information from a large collection of data. Data mining centers on the automatic discovery of new facts and relationships in data. With traditional query of tools, you search for known information. Data mining tools enable you to uncover hidden information. The assumption is that more useful knowledge lies hidden beneath the surface. Data mining discovers knowledge or information that you never knew was present in your data. What about this knowledge? How does it show up? Usually, the uncovered hidden knowledge manifests itself as relationships or patterns.
Relationships take the example of you going to the nearby supermarket on the way home to pick up bread, milk, and a few other things. What other things? You are not sure. While you fetch the milk container, you happen to see a pack of assorted cheese close by. Yes, you want that. You pause to look at the next 5 customers behind you. To your amazement, you notice the 3 of those customers also reach for those cheese packs. Coincidence? Within a space of 5 minutes, you have seen milk and cheese both together. Now, onto the bread shelf. As you get your bread, a bag of barbecue-flavored potato chips catches your eye. Why not get the bag of potato chips? Now the customer behind you also wants bread and chips. Coincidence? Not necessarily. It is possible that this supermarket is part of a national chain that uses data mining. The data mining tools have discovered that there are relationships between bread and chips and between milk and cheese packs, especially in the evening rush hour, so the items may have been deliberately placed in close proximity. Data mining discovers relationships of this type. The relationships may be between 2 or more different objects, along with the time dimension. Sometimes, the relationships may be between the attributes of the same object, whatever they may be. Discovery of relationships is a key result of the data mining. Pattern discovery is another outcome of data mining operations. Consider a credit card company trying to discover the pattern of usage that usually warrants increase in the credit limit or a card upgrade. They would likely to know which of their customers must be lured with a card upgrade and when. The data mining tools mine the usage patterns of thousands of card holders and discover the potential pattern of the usage that will produce result in a marketing campaign.
Before you engage in data mining, you must determine clearly what you want the tool to accomplish. At this stage, you are not trying to predict the knowledge you expect to discover, but to define the business objectives of the engagement. First is you have to define your business objectives. Second is you have to prepare the data. Third is you have to perform data mining. Fourth is you have to evaluate the results. Fifth is you have to present discoveries. And last, you incorporate use of discoveries.
Data mining fits well and plays a significant role in the data warehouse environment. A clean and complete data warehouse forms the bedrock for data mining, and the data warehouse enables data mining operations to take place. The two technologies support each other. The following are some of the major factors of this relationship. First, data mining algorithms need large amounts of data, more so at the detailed level. Most data warehouses contain data at the lowest level of granularity. Data data, very suitable for data mining. The infrastructure for data warehouses is already robust, with parallel processing technology and powerful relational database systems. Because such scalable hardware is already in place, no new investment is needed to support data mining.
Now that we are at the point of getting introduced to data mining techniques, we quickly realize that there are many different ways of classifying the techniques. Someone new to data mining may be totally confused by the names and descriptions of the techniques. Even among practicing data mining consultants, no uniform terminology seems to exist. Even though no consistent set of terms seems to be available, let us try to use the more popular ones. And these are, first, cluster detection. Clustering means identifying and forming groups. Next one is decision trees. This technique applies to classification and prediction. The major attraction of decision trees is their simplicity.
Next is memory-based reasoning. Would you rather go to an experienced doctor or a novice? Of course, the answer is obvious. Why? Because the experienced doctor treats you and cures you based on his or her experience. Next one is link analysis. This algorithm is extremely useful for finding patterns from relationships. If you look closely at the business world, you clearly notice all types of relationships.
Next is neural networks. Neural networks mimic the human brain by learning from a training data set and applying the learning to generalize patterns for classifications and predictions. These algorithms are effective when the data is shapeless and lacks any apparent patterns. Lastly is genetic and promote the survival of the fittest.
Let's now move to data mining applications. You will find a wide variety of applications benefiting from data mining. The technology encompasses a rich collection of proven techniques that cover a wide range of applications in both the commercial and non-commercial realms. In some cases, multiple techniques are used, back to back, to greater advantage. You may apply a cluster detection technique to identify clusters of customers. Then you may follow with a predictive algorithm applied to some of the identified clusters and discover the expected behavior of the customers in those clusters.
By now, you are convinced of the strengths and usefulness of data mining technology. Without data mining, useful knowledge lying buried in the mountains of data in many organizations would never be discovered, and the benefits from using the discovered patterns and relationships will not be realized. What are the types of such benefits? We have already touched upon the applications of data mining, and you have grasped the implied benefits.
Just to appreciate the enormous utility of data mining, let us enumerate the types of benefits. The list that follows identifies the types of benefits realizable in real-world situations. First, in a large company manufacturing consumer goods, the shipping department regularly short ships orders and hide the variations between the purchase orders and the freight bills. Data mining detects the criminal behavior by uncovering patterns of orders and premature inventory reduction. Next, a mail order company improves direct mail promotions to prospects through more targeted campaigns. Next, a supermarket chain improves earning by rearranging the shelves based on discovery of affinities of products that sell together. An airline company increased sales to business travelers by discovering traveling patterns of frequent flyers. Next is A department store hikes the sales in a specialty department by anticipating sudden surge in demand.
Next, a national health insurance provider saves large amounts of money by detecting fraudulent claims. A major banking corporation with investment and financial services increases the leverage of direct market. A major bank prevents loss by detecting early warning signs for attrition in its checking account business. And lastly, a catalog sales company doubles its holiday sales from the previous year by predicting which customers will use the holiday catalog.